Hi, fellow Mayflies. This is Birdie Sparrow, here to talk about the new skin pack, Speed Mania, that came out today, and my thoughts on it. So, first thing we'll talk about is the actual skin itself, which let me just blink out, blink back in so you can see what it looks like better. There you go. For some reason, this area tends to go like a light blue after a bit, and yeah, it's going again. So, we'll just hang with it. This actually may be part of the look. I didn't pick up on that before. Um, this particular skin pack, which includes everything, will include that. Will include the emote you see, um, the facial look, which is you got a little, I don't know, lip ring or something right there. It's the female version, and of course the cradle charm. So my thoughts on this particular set. Uh, Personally, not for me. It doesn't fit my preferred concept of skins and whatever, but I can see where it can appeal to a fair amount of people. By the way, here is the male version of it. So he's rocking a full sleeve there. Um, I actually like this color a little bit better. I wish the female version maybe had that, but I still don't believe I would end up purchasing it. I will bizarrely say I do like the hair. I wish I could get the hair and especially the headband separate. I used to run um, online with a pair of devil horns on top of me, so I thought it would have been kind of cute, but be that as it may, like I said, not really for me. Um, but by and large, it's got some good detail on it, both in the male and the female. I could definitely see this, being on a motorcycle, uh, quite obviously. Not quite sure about this fade, but some people may like it. Like I said, it looks like it fades in and out. I wonder if the male version does the same thing. It looks like his maybe goes a little more golden as a versus ice-like. Uh, Total price for this is roughly after the conversion $30 US. So, is it worth it? That's going to be up to you. I bought plenty of skins in the past that meet the particular requirements I like, which I tend to be more of the post-apocalyptic look or the more futuristic sci-fi armor look, things like that. Um, but there you go. If you don't want, the emote, you don't care about the face, and you don't want the charm, you can buy it separate. The price difference is not really that much. It's about $3 difference, as if I did the figuring right. So just the skin by itself is going to be about $27 US. So if I were to buy this, I would honestly go ahead and spend the extra $2 or $3 just so I could get particularly the charm. I do like the various charms. Um, and the facial isn't that bad either with that little lip ring right there on the side. But like I said, this is kind of an individual choice. The other cosmetics available are the Frost Smoke Top, which actually I do like. Kind of plain and simple. Um, it does come with the chains and all that. This is the male version. You get a black muscle tee and the same amount of chains, though in a slightly more masculine fashion. These are a little bit thinner and stuff like that. Um, I do kind of like this. The price for this is about $3 US. Again, it's a little plain, but some people may like this look. Like I said, I do like this look, and I do sometimes make characters that have a rather plain look to them. Actually, I'm running one now. The other item to look at for a character cosmetic is the rose style bottom, which is it's kind of cute, flirty, barely there. The male version are shorts, with your requisite chains and stuff like that. Looks a lot like something my son would wear. Again, this isn't really for me. This would not be a look I would normally rock, but for others, you may like this. And this is about $2 US for this particular one. All right, then let's talk about what's really near and dear to me, which is home decor. So they have a new furniture pack, the Chronowash. The items you would get in this would be this ironing board. This is kind of a home ec pack. We get a new tub, new clawfoot tub. Kind of like it. Not sure if it's dyeable. I'm going to assume no until I get this and we go in and take a better look at it. Get a massage cart. Got various oils, some towels, incense sticks. Kind of like the look. I like the dark wood look with the brass. Very nice. New sink. Does have here's your on-off switch for your water, just in case anybody's going where's the switches. So there you go. European style toilet. So for those of you that have been looking for a toilet seat and haven't been able to get that formula yet, well, here you go. You got another one to pick from. Washer dryer unit. Looks very similar to my daughter's unit, as a matter of fact. So for those people that, we can now do living rooms and kitchens and full bedrooms, we can actually do a laundry room. New rug. I'm not sure how big it is. I am going to buy this pack because I am a builder. And we'll take a look and see how big this particular rug is. Sometimes, I think this is a small throw rug, and then I found out it takes, a 4x4 block area. Lamp, just a simple, elegant, as I say, classic floor lamp. A new wall print. Take a look and see how that looks like. And a new floor print. Wall print, I tend to like stuff that has wainscoting and things like that. This, again, doesn't really do it for me, but, in an appropriately made house, this would make absolute total sense. So we're going to go ahead and grab this pack, and then I'm going to pop on in and build all the stuff, set it on all up, and then we'll take an actual look at the furniture and see if any of them have see if any can be interacted with, which is always fun. So see you shortly. Okay, so here we are in my model home. Ha 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 ha. To show you what the furniture pack gives you, what you can interact with, and stuff like that. So to begin with, we'll take a look at the floor tiles, and this is what your floor tile would look like down. It's a little bit bolder than I thought it was going to be. I didn't think it was being quite this big, and I like it. I like it. It definitely gives a nice look, especially depending upon the skin pack you use for a house or whatever. This is a throw rug, so as you can see, it's roughly half a foundation around, and it does its job. It kind of blends in with the floor pattern here. Obviously, on a darker floor, it will pop a little more, but you can see what it looks like. Interesting texture. Interesting look to it. Not displeased, not jumping for joy, but this is definitely a solid rug. Then for the laundry room area, nothing here can be interacted with. There's your lamp, just hanging out there. I almost kind of wish I could be sitting here ironing some clothes or maybe putting stuff in the washer, but no, these are static. Both of these are indeed static. Um, you can put items, I believe, on the shelving. Let's just take a look real quick, just to make sure I'm not messing with anybody. Let's put the yes. Okay, so you can definitely put stuff on the shelf there. Yep, you can put stuff on top of the ironing board. So that's all great. You can probably put stuff up there too. I'm just not going to bother jumping up there to find out. So we'll just leave the turtle there. Okay, and going around, here is your red wall. I do like the tile work on the bottom. I thought honestly that it was just a straight white band. It's a little difficult to tell in the shop exactly what you got or what you will be getting. I do like it. I do like the simple look. I do like the color. Like I said, I do like the offset of this off-white gray tile work. Um, so this will definitely be used in quite a number of my houses. For the bathroom set, you got the sink, but again, it doesn't function. It just sits there and looks pretty. The toilet does work. So yes, you can sit on it rather demurely and do your business. Massage table, I didn't expect it to be active at all, and of course it's not. I will say, however, my one disappointment is you cannot get into the tub. Uh, if the toilet could be interactive, there's no reason why the coating couldn't have gone in to make this interactive. This is the standard bathtub you can get, in game as a formula. You can take a bath, rest in it, all that. So I honestly I don't understand why we don't have the same ability for this bathtub. Uh, the water moves, so that's nice, nice little effect. I like all that. Um, honestly, out of this is the only thing that truly disappoints me is no interactivity with the bathtub. I was really looking forward to putting this into the house, and as I role play with my hive mates and stuff, being able to be soaking in the tub while we're hanging out together. So, anyways, there you go. That's the look at the new furniture pack and my thoughts on it. Total price is about $7 US. Is it worth it? Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm a builder. I do like being able to put the stuff down. I wish my one regret is I really really wish that tub you could soak in it. That's the only puzzle. Why you can sit on the toilet but you can't take a bath in the bathtub when they have the code necessary to do that over here. By and large, I'd give this a B plus. Couple little tweaks, could have got it an A, and an A plus with 3 gold stars attached to it would have occurred if we could have been able to soak in the tub. So there you go. If this is something you like, go for it. If it's just not your cup of tea, that's cool too. So we'll see you all in the future for additional comments as packs like these come out. So everybody have a nice day.